Good afternoon, this is Hughes from Outdoor Staycations. If I look a little frazzled, I am. This is one of the RVs, one of our worst nightmares. And after preaching about it on several videos, it finally happened to me again. I have a blocked toilet. I said, how can that possibly happen? I preached about putting it on a calendar, dumping it every week. So I ran over and looked at my calendar, and I usually dump every Sunday or close to it, and I realized I haven't dumped in 10 days. Wow, okay. So I ran out, and that's easily enough fixed. I pull the valve, it'll flush itself down, and I'll be good. I had a good flush. It went into the holding tank, ran back inside, and it is still plugged. So I guess what happens is that I had a bunch of solids that stuffed up inside the tubes. Well, knowing my trailer, I know that I have one angle, goes out about 6 feet, and then on down another angle. I've tried in the past plungers. They didn't work because I didn't get a good enough seal on it. I tried the snakes, and the snakes didn't work either. And here I am at a fracking site. The nearest Home Depot, Lowe's is 60 miles away. The nearest McDonald's or restrooms that are public are 30 miles away. And the only thing I got is a porta potty about a mile away. So we're getting desperate. So I go up underneath my trailer and I said, there's got to be something. But you know, when you're traveling full time, you multitask. You cut back on most of the tools that you desire or want, and you go with bare minimums. And a little lo and behold, I really couldn't find much until I became enlightened. I went and I found myself a Zonko $69 fisherman's plumb tool. And that's what it's going to be today, because it has the flexibility I need to go around the two edges. It's about 8 foot in length, so it'll make it through both of my angles. And with any luck, this is going to work. It also has some neat features that are solid earplug hooks for plunging, for catching them chunks on the way down. And if you're really concerned, it comes with this safety device to keep you from dropping the whole fishing rod in your toilet. I'm going to go without the optimum or optional fishing safety device because, like I said, I got an angle, so I don't have to worry about losing it in my tank. So we're going to give it a go. I'm going to move the camera and see what we got. One of the first things I'm going to do is we always carry nitrate gloves as found in Home Depots or Lowe's in the painting section, surprisingly enough. So whenever I do a dump at a station, and I know I'm going to be getting in a truck afterwards, I use the nitrates because the nitrates are they stretch without ripping. So I'm going to treat this just as like I'm doing an RV dump. I'm going to put my nitrate gloves on, and the next thing I need to do is keep my flapper valve open in the toilet. So I have a cup in a plastic bag. This will work fine. I'll show you what I'm going to do, and I put it in a plastic bag in case you ever come and visit me. You're never going to wonder, gee, what did he use that one for? So I'm going to move the camera down a little bit, and if you lose visual of me, you're going to get my golden throne here, and there she is. It's a side bathroom, so I just have the throne on the side. My sink and my shower are behind the camera. So I'm going to take my plunger, and I've got it set so the plunger is going to stay open. Open up. My tank is open. Unfortunately, it is full. I'm going to take my Zonko Fishingpole Plunging Tool, and I'm going to slide her down in the hole, carefully of the seals. Now there it goes. It's going around the first one. I felt it go around the first corner. It's going on down. There it is going around the second corner. There it is right there. That's the second corner. And I feel a lot of resistance, we'll call it that. And there I go. There goes the third corner. So I got it that time. It made its way around, down, and I'm through. I forgot it was out this way and then down. So I got, as you can see, I got it about 6 feet into it. If it catches on the way back, I also have the option of spinning it, sliding it up, and then plungers break themselves free. I also want to point out the non-stick grip that you have in my plunging device. Well, there it goes. It actually moved, the water moved. I'm going to, the water dropped below the valve line, so I have the water turned off. I should have mentioned that you turn the water off before you open the plunger, otherwise you're going to sink. So what I'm going to do is pause it for a second, close the valve, open up my water, and see if I have a good flush. So hang in there for me. So that was success. There was enough water in the bowl in the tank that it flushed. I ran the water for a few minutes afterwards. It appears I got a clean sweep all the way into my tank again. So if you're in a desperate bind and you have a blocked sewer pipeline, remember your Zonko Fishing Plumber Tool with the optional safety device. And if you don't know what Zonko is and you're a muggle, ask one of your grandkids. I'll reference Professor Lupin in the Order of the Phoenix. If you have no grandkids, just think of Wile E. Coyote and Acme tools. This is used for outdoor staycation. Hope you enjoyed my emergency. And now if it hook happens again, I am all set. I know what to do, and I don't have to go out and buy a special tool. Just used for outdoor staycation. Like it, pass it around, send it to a fisherman. They might get a kick out of it. Like us, ring the bell. And lastly, if you're in the middle of a campground with water nowhere's nearby and somebody comes up to you and asks to borrow your fishing rod, I wouldn't do it. Chances are they saw this video and you might not want the condition that the fishing rod came back in. Again, this is used from outdoor staycations. Safe journeys.